Hello everyone. Today I am doing the Mad Hatter for you. This is what I'm going to be for Halloween. I thought about doing a wig, but I'm actually wearing this look to work and I think that would be unbearably hot, so I decided to do my own thing. And the way I did this hair right here, I used one of those 3-barrel crimpers, crimped my hair, and then I used the powder play by Big Sexy Hair and put that through my roots, and then I teased every single strand of hair and hairsprayed it. So that is the hair. I didn't realize it would work out quite this well. I'm really pleased with it, or I probably would have filmed a tutorial. Please keep watching if you would like to see how I achieved my Mad Hatter look. I'm starting off with the Lorac I'm So Sensitive Face Primer. This is more than anything an attempt to provide a barrier between my skin and whatever nasty ingredients are in the Walmart Halloween makeup palette that I'm going to be using next. I'm using my optical blurring brush with the white color from this 7-color makeup palette by Spirit Halloween, and I'm just scooping out some of it and then kind of blending it around on the back of my hand before applying it to my face. I hope by now everyone is aware that I am doing the Johnny Depp version of the Mad Hatter from the Alice in Wonderland that came out in 2010, and the base of his makeup in that movie was a very, very white complexion. Next I'm setting the white face stuff with Smooth Criminal Powder by Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. Any translucent setting powder will work just fine. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, the pink crease color from the Wet n Wild Poster Child palette, and the purple color from the Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. I'm mixing those two together and just packing that color all over the eye from lash line to brow bone. Now I'm taking the blue color from the Art in the Streets palette and I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. Now this shouldn't be too precise. He's a Mad Hatter. The makeup shouldn't be neat, but kind of keep it all contained between the lash line and the brow. For the white eyeliner, feel free to use an actual white eyeliner. I'm just using the white color from this palette and the sponge tip applicator that came with it to create a messy line. And I didn't show it in the video, but if you follow my lead and use a cream-based product like this for the liner, you need to set it with a powder. Next I'm taking that pink crease color from the Poster Child palette, and I'm creating those dark circles that the Hatter has in Alice in Wonderland. If you look closely at Johnny Depp in one of his Mad Hatter pictures, one of them is actually more red under one of his eyes, but I'm using pink underneath both. Place your brush right under the lash line, keep the color dense there, and slowly blend it out as far as you want to go. Now I'm taking an e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush and the white color from that Halloween palette, and I'm going to be drawing some eyelashes right under the lower lash line. These do not have to be precise, they can be messy, they do not have to be evenly spaced. Just draw those little guys on there. At this point, before the rest of it's done, I just feel like a little sad doll. Now Johnny Depp's Mad Hatter face is very heavily contoured using pink. All the shadows are in pink. So I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush and that same pink crease color from the Poster Child palette for my contour. Just drawing that right under the cheekbones on both sides and then blending it out. Another thing you can do is use that same pink color to contour down either side of the nose, especially if you want your nose to appear longer and narrower. Next, I'm going to be using that same brush and the same color and drawing it out in a diagonal from the hollow of the cheek down towards the end of my chin. But if you were drawing a line straight down from the pupil of the eye, don't bring your contour in any farther than that. Now if you have a neon orange wig, you can cut a little bit off and use like duo lash glue to stick it to your brows to create those crazy Mad Hatter neon orange brows. But I am not wearing the wig, so I decided to just draw these guys on, and I'm really pressing that orange color from the Art in the Streets palette into the hairs of my brows and then bringing it out. And again, I'm keeping it messy. Now this is pretty basic. I'm curling my top lashes, and I didn't show this to you, I apologize, but I'm using a Blink mascara primer. If you can find an actual white mascara that works well, I recommend going with that. This primer didn't stay as white as it dried.
Johnny Depp has got some super bright pink lips as the Mad Hatter. I'm using Sheer Clover. It's an Aveda lip color. It's super moisturizing, which is why I chose that as my base color. And then I used the LAQA & Co. Lip Lube. It's a really electric purple color. Next, I took the crease color from the Poster Child palette and patted that all over my lips. And I was pleased with the results. It was pretty close to what I was going for. After the second coat of the Blink Mascara Primer, I did end up using a little bit of the white from that Halloween palette and putting it all over my upper lashes. And last but not least, the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is fantastic, and my face stayed put all night long and I was running around. I would just like to point out that all of the clothing for this costume, besides the hat, which came from a toy store, was purchased at a thrift store for under $20.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I feel like this look looks like a lot and it really is fairly simple, and you don't have to be precise, you don't have to be neat, you can just have fun with it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please give me a thumbs up if you did. Happy Halloween, have a very safe Halloween, and I will see you next time. Bye.